have been a little bit critical of Shaq because there were times where he couldn't make free throws or, he appeared to be out of shape. Well, he ended up 8th all-time in points scored. Could he have gotten higher on the list? Probably, but he did things the way he wanted to, and he was still pretty successful either way. So I'm going to start off here with a couple of slightly different Shaq rookies, because they couldn't make rookies of him early on. He had an exclusive deal with Classic, so he didn't have pro stuff early on. So all of the companies were making like either redemption sets or trade cards. So one of these is one that you had to send a trade card in for, which just had a silhouette of a man dunking, which was clearly Shaq, and they would hole punch that, and eventually you'd get the card. The other one was, I believe, was pack pulled. So you'll see that one of them is labeled 1 and one of them is labeled 1B. And then on the front here, one of them says trade card and the other says draft pick. So there's slight differences in those. Also have the Topps rookie here because I feel like that's a pretty popular one for him, even though I kind of like the history behind that one better. I mentioned that Pacers-Lakers final. I've showed this card off already with my Reggie stuff, but I'll show it again because, like I said, only card with NBA Finals worn fabric of 2 Hall of Famers on the same card. So I feel like that's pretty significant. And then speaking of final stuff, they made a final score set in Topps in the second year of Topps Big Game. That was only a 2-year product, and they had these. They had several versions of these. I've had a version that was autographed as well, but it wasn't a multicolor patch, so I actually sold it. But they had these patches for Shaq numbered to 50 from an NBA Finals jersey. There's the back of it there. Not all of them feature the Larry O'Brien trophy. I've tracked down 2 of them that do. These 2 do not, but anytime I've seen these for a good price, I'm going to grab them. And, well, the trophies maybe weren't so much a good price, but I wanted to grab those either way because I collect Larry O'Brien trophy stuff, which just got a redesign, by the way. I don't know if you've seen that. You'll have to let me know in the comments your thoughts on that. But anyway, so yeah, I have 4 of those, and they're all unique to me. So it's not. I don't really feel like it's having 4 of the same card because all 4 patches are very different. And then finally, Shaq made a number of stops, so I don't have any nice Cavs stuff. I don't have any nice Sun stuff, but I do have this, which is even more rare. It is a Shaq Celtics patch, and I'll have to look up. I'd have to look it up on my computer. I think he played in somewhere either like 36 or 39 games for the Celtics, and they only wore these the jerseys with the black patches in so many of them. So there are not a lot of games that this could have come from. I've come close to tracking it down, but I don't have it exactly. What's cool about this card also is that it's the Emerald version numbered to 5. So there aren't going to, this one's 3 out of 5. There aren't going to be a lot of Shaq cards out there with him in a green jersey with a green version of the card. I think this is probably the most visually appealing of all of them. So this was one when I saw it, it's like, hey, I love weird stuff like that especially, and I had to have it. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you saw something different today. I try to give you a good mix of popular and obscure cards if I've got them.